cowboy actor really knows good things and helps our country. That's really hilarious. Hey, look, it's Ronald Reagan. Make America skate again. And look, I'm a latchkey kid, just like.
Where's that? Nobody say clean it, nobody.
Just 5 minutes ago, I was laying right here, and the priest cracks the door open and just stares at me. I say, "I'll be right. I'm getting it right up, Father. I'll move out of the way." He just stared at me for a minute, and then he closed the door. He didn't say anything at all. I don't call that the love of Christ at all. I mean, he wakes me up, he stares at me. It's truly as if I wasn't worthy, or he was, or if he owns this house. Does he own this house? Nah, he doesn't. He acts like he's a private citizen owning a house. This is God's house. I don't know who we think he is, but he's very offensive to me. I'm hurt that for weeks now the priests have only opened the door and stared at me. One time they said, "Good morning, I get you some coffee" or something, very nicely. Other than that, they just basically treated me like refuse, looked at me like I sucked and I should get out of their face and out of their place. Well, guess what? That's whose house it is right there. That's whose house it is. Not mine, not his. That right there. The ever famous beeping of the car. That's my car right there. That's my car. Well, it's not really mine. The bank owns it. Well, Hyundai owns it. They're the ones who funded me. That's my shit. And I'm about to lose my car, I think, basically. Much to my chagrin, I'm about to lose my vehicle. And from what I understand, I'm supposed to be painting. And
So that's what I do, I paint. And anyone who's actually connected, who has a relationship with God, knows that you can understand things in certain ways. And a lot of people don't understand these things. They insist in sanity. I have a friend who said I was not crazy all these years when people said I was crazy. That was nice of him. And I honestly don't think a crazy person could do everything I've been doing lately. So, when I say I'm supposed to paint, I'm supposed to paint. That includes painting with acrylics. It includes painting with ink, with words, with electricity, with video photography, poetry, fiction, paintings, illustrations. And now I'm painting with Facebook Live and other things and Instagram and painting the world. And so if you're watching this and you've known me or know who I am or even give a care, you're gonna see this car go away pretty quick. You're gonna see that car go right away. When I had a job where I worked for 13 years supporting people with disabilities and criminal backgrounds in the community as their job coach, as well as helping other individuals with jobs, and also teaching English to immigrants how to speak English, I was pretty secure for many years, and then I was fired. I was fired and let go. But before I did that, I bought this car, 2018, with 47 miles on it. Drove it off the lot, right? So now I'm about to lose my car because I don't have my car payment because some people were supposed to buy paintings last month and they didn't. They told me they were, and then they rescinded their offer or just stopped responding to me. It upsets me because I counted on people, and again, I was let down both by strangers and people I knew who had promised to buy stuff. So anyways, I'm gonna do what I do and watch that thing go goodbye, and then I'll have much less bills. I'll have a storage unit and a cell phone and cloud space. That's about $110 maybe a month. That'll be easy. And then I can just smell bad, have to walk everywhere, not take showers, get dirty, and die. And I have to thank every single person I know that doesn't even give a shit about their fellow human beings, and especially me, who's trying to teach me a lesson and tell me I have choices. Well, guess what? You win. You guys are so fucking smart. Enjoy yourselves. Enjoy yourselves and watch humanity go to shit and watch me go right down with it.
You have music in there? This the only music?
No, but I gotta turn it on.
You gotta turn it on. Alright. Alright.
Or just like old small ones I'm doing. Alright. See, I have like so much. I have 2 books, my phone, Jesus. Actually, I'm gonna do these first. Alright, bear with me. There's too many.
jet, look who's raising the vibration again. Trying to get higher than a motherfucking space sailor.
Yet this
In a motherfucking space aliens inside her.
Alright. Alright, gotta respect the performance, guys. Alright, these are some rough drafts that I honestly just didn't finish. But you know what? I'm gonna share them with you guys anyways. Let's do it. Woo! Settlers called it love because as you settled in, you set yourself apart from the others. Above all odds, I'm taken by you. And it's shocking. Your understanding is fortifying, as I need to be free and lack conformity. Bless me with your teachings and lessons, and I'll bless you with similar notions and ambiguity. Woo!
Good.
Alright, let's see what else I have in this. This is my rough draft book. I'm just like, we're just gonna scroll through these pages. We're gonna find something for y'all. Next book. Alright, these are also like ones that I recently wrote. Okay, I haven't performed this one yet, so here we go. Entering the abyss of darkness, I feel fear for the first time in a while. But fear doesn't hold my hand. Courage swoops in and tells me it's gonna be okay. All is well at the end of the day. I know this is just a small lapse in my faith, but I trust my process and know that this journey is all my own. I will fight back, for I have strength. I'm digging deep. I have light and darkness within me. The darkness just wants to feel love, and light is guiding me, being my mantra. I am a light being, so airy and flowing continuously. I love you, and I love everything you can and will be. Full of potential. As I fall, I won't stay down long, only long enough to reflect. Never should I deflect. Now I can resurrect my light in dark parts and grasp their hands with sympathy and understanding. There's so much love in me, ready to give and receive. Will you join me?
Yeah.
Alright, hang on. I don't know if I want to perform this one. Oh my god, okay. I'm gonna read a small one actually. I adapt to every moment, for I am the water that flows and the waves crashing onto the shore all at once. Should I perform this one, guys? Yeah. I don't know. Okay.
Fired up.
Alright, we're just gonna do it. These tears, they're real.
Don't cry.
Alright. Alright. I feel faulty, and yet I am no fault, but any faults I hold are held on my own, for my faults are me. Lately, surviving seems like my biggest difficulty. I seldom struggle with my mind, but at this very moment, I feel weak. I am learning yet another lesson. When a storm rolls in, you must wait it out before you can run. Or you run straight into it and adapt and make sense of when it will come and go. Is it permanent? No. All is temporary at the end of the day, and all pain alleviates when you create a safe haven. Thoughts are powerful, but when you act on such thoughts, the power either fades or grows. Once more, my power will grow, and I will continue to glow. We must all prevail. Do not allow yourself such turmoil. All right? I got a couple more.
Yep.
I love you. What are you eating? Yes! I'm gonna hype myself up, you know. All I post on Instagram is my poetry now because.
I want your Instagram.
Hell yeah, got you guys. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna do. Okay. Sometimes I sit on my shelf and think about what it would be like to fall off and break into fragments. Instead of being compartmentalized for a show, others want me to portray in this series we call life. And then...
Yep.
That one's on Instagram, actually. Okay. Alright. I pull up and realize that I am at a standstill. For the red glow halts my utter existence, and for a mere second I fade away. I slow down and accept that it's time to reflect and not stay away, but alleviate the pain, for this is yellow. But green is gorgeous and provides that push, that scream, that step in the right direction, or do I mean left? Either way, I'm now moving forward and at a constant speed. I have all that I crave and I have all that I need.
Yeah.
Snaps. Okay. Ooh. You call me crazy, but you haven't seen crazy till you've seen what I've seen. It's obscene. I'm delusional. A dreamer of dream, a lover of love, a being who's breathing and yet still believing that people can change. And they can. For change is the only consistency in life. Time is of the essence, and I have a need to sit still and explore your boundaries as you dive ever so deep into my mind. Meeting you was parallel to the ever-changing nature of life. Just like the seasons speaking with all of their might, this voice, it was like the blossoming and blooming of flowers due to the occurrence of long steamy showers of spring. Like the summer heat with all its intensity that craves more power as the sun shines down with no contending. Like the leaves turning from green to yellow to red to brown, for this is fall, and the leaves now know time has finally found them and isn't showing any mercy. Like the freezing cold heart of the winter snowstorms and sleet that lay under ice sheets and cover almost anything, everything, proving loneliness is still harder than you think. I sow below from up above, it all repeats, it all repeats, it all repeats. But not knowing you now, I finally understand that you never truly understood me. They say beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and I have decided to hold my own hand and think. For now I can see with my own two eyes this vision of love, light, and clarity. I am prospering. I deserve this, and I'm genuinely happy with this love of life that guides me. I understand me.
Yep.
Alright, I'll do one more, and then I'll get back to my job, you know.
Best commentator.
That's me, don't forget. Let's see, what do I have? I feel like I brought the wrong book, but it's okay. This book is falling apart. Oh my lord. We're just gonna figure about that. Okay. Ooh, okay. Actually, wait. There should be one in here that I really want to read. Here's a small one I've never read out loud. Seeking growth and change, wishing I could reverse the pain. Please don't give in to temptations. Continue your elevations. Life will let up and let you in. Actually, I'll end on this one because this one I wrote when I was extremely drunk. And I just went out with like my group of friends, and we all came up with an inside joke. And I don't know why, but I was like, I have to write about it. Inebriated, intoxicated, outdated. My room is spinning and I have this feeling that I can't shake. It's ever growing like an earthquake. In my essence, with your presence as we spread cheers, I'll drink to that as we sit around the table with a few beers. All right, that's my time. Thanks guys, you guys have been amazing. I appreciate all the love. Okay, bye.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Alright, I'm gonna run out. Can you copy it? Yes. I'm writing a book.
No,
And
okay.
yeah, I'll be my Instagram. A couple of
The kids will succeed!
Just like I was in the just like I was in the 80s. What a great way to live your life. Parents that don't care about you or take the time to care about you, so they break up. They don't ever care about you. You get a key. They say, we'll see you when we get home, kid. Then you get molested. And then they say, oh, just get over it. Here, take this medication and talk to a professional. What a life. Latchkey kid, Reagan. You know, Reagan era is when all the psychiatric stuff started too. I heard it was all quackery until Reagan came in. I guess a cowboy actor really knows good things and helps our country. That's really hilarious.